Celine was folding laundry by the sunlit window when the calm was suddenly shattered by a loud screech from the hallway. A flash of red fabric whipped past her, and there stood Zilik, arms raised, face twisted into a mischievous grin, and a paper headband perched lopsidedly on his head with Flandre scribbled on it in marker. Behind him, taped together with craft string and shiny candy wrappers, were 2 homemade crystal wings bouncing wildly as he ran. "I'm Flandre Scarlet, and I'm gonna explode the sun," Celine blinked. "You're going to what?" Zilik threw out his arms dramatically. "I've been locked in a basement for 495 years. I can destroy anything just by knowing it exists." Celine slowly set down a pair of folded socks. "Is this one of those games again?" "It's Touhou," Zilik shouted gleefully, spinning in circles and pretending to blast bullet patterns from his paws. "I'm a tiny vampire girl, and I will obliterate the universe with a giggle." Celine giggled herself now, delicately placing a hand over her mouth. "Oh my stars, what an intense little lady you are." "No one is safe from the laser," Zilik roared in a pitchy vampire voice, then launched himself onto the couch and flopped over dramatically, fake wings crinkling beneath him. "I'll destroy reality, then take a nap." Celine approached gently, sitting beside him and brushing his hair back from his eyes. "Poor little vampire. You've had a long millennium, haven't you?" Zilik nodded seriously. "I'm very powerful, and also extremely baby." Celine chuckled, smoothing the wings with her fins. "Well, powerful extremely baby, would you like a snack?" Zilik sat up, dropping the act just enough to beam at her. "Yes, please. Flandre demands strawberry crepes." "Oh no," Celine said with a hand to her cheek. "I suppose I must obey, or be turned into a toad." "I don't do frogs," Zilik corrected. "I just detonate atoms." "Of course, darling. How silly of me." Celine had made strawberry crepes for Flandre, and naturally Zilik had taken that as the official opening ceremony for what he was now calling the Touhou party hour. He'd roped in anyone and everyone who stepped foot into the house. "Okay, Mama, you're Remilia now. You're like regal and dramatic. You say things like, 'I have lived for over 500 years and the night is my kingdom.'" Celine, wearing a frilly red bow and sipping hibiscus tea. "Darling, that's just me normally," Zilik pointed a paw. "Exactly." Meanwhile, Amaya the Brione sat calmly in the corner, a big hardcover book open in her flippers and little reading glasses perched on her nose. "She's patchouli," Zilik whispered, crouched behind the couch. "She doesn't say much, but she's got like 50 elemental lasers and asthma." "I don't have asthma," Amaya muttered, flipping a page. "It's roleplay. May, pretend." Celine smiled proudly at the two of them, resting her head on her flipper. Her little ones had such beautifully strange hobbies. Just then, the door swung open. Tara, looking effortlessly fab with her bag slung over one shoulder and her phone already glowing in her paw, called out, "Hey, where's my favourite little fox?" Zilik popped out in full Flandre mode. "You're mailing now. You guard the gate. You get kicked a lot, but everyone secretly loves you." Tara paused. That sounds fake, but okay. She struck a pose near the hallway like she was guarding a giant mansion gate. No one gets in without answering this riddle. What's cute, sassy, and hotter than a Litwick? Zilik blinked. "Is it you?" "Correct," she said, winking. Just then, her phone buzzed in her paw. "Hang on, it's Yuki." She tapped the screen. "Hey, girl. Yeah, I just got here. No, Zilik's in full cosplay mode again. He's pretending to be a vampire with atomic powers. It's adorable." Zilik gasped. "Wait! Yuki! Glaceon Yuki, right?" Taya put the phone on speaker. "He wants to talk to you." Zilik leaned in close. "Hi, Yuki. Wanna be Chierno? You'd be perfect. You're blue, loud. You say, 'I'm the strongest,' all the time." Yuki's voice crackled through. "I am the strongest." Zilik turned to Celine and pointed. "See? She's the real Chierno." Celine just sipped her tea and whispered softly, I don't know what a cheer no is, but I love that you know.